Like when I make this video, like doing realism, like how many faces do you count actually you can see? Like when I do the painting, as how I get learning from my own artwork. So I get learning and teaching from my own artwork, which is Jesus' face. So to break it down for a guy who's on the drug, not on the 420 stuff, I'm talking about the guy who numb himself up as he's freezing in that sense. So understand the fellow you study drugs, different kind of drugs. So cocaine is a drug that make the guy freeze, so he doesn't take shower. Because when he take the shower, it affect the brain and body. So the more you tell the guy, the more pissed off he get, and the more pissed off he get, he has to numb himself, like the dentist tell you. To get the teeth numb, you have to get the gum, if you understand what I mean. So cutting out that time period, they change the medical formation. That's so you understand your teeth. So when you open your mouth, you have one filling that's iron. That's a way back then. For way how much years, reaching almost like 20 years now, in that sense, or more than 20 years. To teach you nothing with foil should not go inside your mouth. So you understand that term and study the drug, what the dentist tell you. So when people take cocaine, it numb them body. So if a guy is like a gunman, he take the cocaine to numb him body for when bullets come at him, in that sense. But the guy actually is an idiot in that sense because you still go get the shot. And to be a stupid, the maths and guns, you keep on taking away 5, you end up on 0. With the old cowboy, if you get the concept of maths and guns, the first gun to shoot rapidly is a 38 looking type of stuff. Coming back off Jesus' name with the 3 and 3 concept, with Judas being the teller. 2 Judas in one group. So Judas envied the next Judas while he trying to plan against Jesus at the same time in a different mind. So the first G opposite guy is Judas in that sense, greeting the guy with a kiss, because that's what you think about with Jesus closely. So in the sense, so the closest one to Jesus getting emotional too much in that sense. So for some people who play it off like I hate, you're using the wrong type of hate, because I use the number 8 and calculating off the building, 37 Eastbourne. And the 3 and 3, you can tell exactly floor, door, and what the guy was doing. So the guy who called the cops, he's on all four with God. He's like a dog to a wolf and to a sheep. So they don't understand how he fit in the puzzle, and they don't understand why he's mimicking Jamaican with a gate when he also have a gate. So we go show videos of how people live in Jamaica with a gate that's similar to his not. So you understand the fellow in that sense. So causing me, like sin cause hand. So if you understand to play out the game and they use the brain, any man doesn't use the brain to accumulate knowledge, God take him off the earth when you read the Bible. So you're supposed to gain knowledge daily, as though you use the daily bread. Back to a dread, doesn't eat bread too much, he probably throw it away. So you can't really watch the guy as he worships Selassie, which is 8 and a 3 and a 3, and kill him like Christ does. Because he's trying to impress Christ and live like Christ, which he's not. And you get the 6 feet concept. So being a fake God, any one of those fellows who follow them fake God, Selassie is a perfect example coming off Caravaggio. We show you what the guy was painting. So for Mr. Spanish Fly, I don't know if it's going to work out for you, but I put you on my list.